For the past 55 weeks, I've been packing and traveling with this t-shirt because on the back, I'm colouring in all of the provinces as we travel to them. And so far, we've coloured in 76 because there's one more province that needs colouring in, and that is Phuket, the only province that is an island and the only province that we haven't visited. And it's just over this bridge, the Sarasin Bridge. So me and Michael, we've been on a road trip from Bangkok together. We're gonna cross this bridge right now and we're gonna hit the 77 provinces and it's gonna be finished. And it's been quite the journey. All the way from the communist tunnels and incredible roads of Yala to the scenic railways of Lamphun. From the absolutely incredible sunsets of the lakes of Payao to the dragons of Mukdahan. From the gorgeous mountains of Chiang Mai to the glow-in-the-dark temples of Ubon Ratchathani. From the luscious countryside of Uttaradit to the capital of fun in Chonburi. The way that you land the plane is you turn the engine off. From the ancient ruins of Ayutthaya to the hidden gems of the jungles of Prey. From the epic roads of Tak to the stunning scenes of Phetchabun. From crystal clear waters and wild dugongs of Trang to the wild water buffaloes of Patalung. From the epic cities of Khon Kaen to the variety of scenes in the gorgeous Songkhla. From the picture-perfect islands of Satun to the textbook paradise islands of Trat. From the windy roads of Mae Hong Song to the evil gangs of monkeys in Lopburi. This is actually happening. From questionable foods in Loy to the football-mad people of Nong Bua Lampu. From the 3 whale rocks of Ben Kan to the most magical golden Buddhas of Pitsanaluk. From rainbows and beaches of Chumpon to the magical ancient grounds of Kampeng Pet. From unbelievable waterfalls and mountains of Kanchanaburi to the farmers and gurus of Buriram. From the tallest statues of Antong to the drone-eating crocodiles of Pitchit. From the pink lotus fields of Udon Thani to the dodgy floating bridges of Amnatcharon. This is fun! From skyscrapers in Roy Et to the disappointing glass bottle temples of Sisaket. And you know, I read online that it was made of glass bottles. It's not made of glass bottles. They just made a temple, put concrete on the outside and stuck glass bottles on. I could have done that. From golden temples in Sakon Nakhon to absolute paradise in Krabi. From the rivers and clean air of Nakhon Si Tamarat to the dinosaurs of Kalasin. From the beautiful mosques and friendly people in Naritiwat to the beautiful nature of Chayapum. From arguably the most beautiful place in Chiang Rai to the mind-blowing scenes of Surat Thani. From wild elephants in Nakhon Nayok to the wooden temples of Uthai Thani. From giant dragons in Suphanburi to the best roads in the entire countries in Nan. From cycling ancient cities in Sukhothai to exploring the Mekong sites of Nong Khai. From the industries of Rayong to the local way of life in Nakhon Ratchasima. This is street food in Korat. From all of the colourful places of Prachinburi to learning about the best foods in the world in Bangkok.
Pork liver pad kapow, so pork liver stir-fried with holy basil, loads and loads of chilli, loads of garlic.
From the cathedrals of Chantaburi to the rolling English hills of Ranong. From the ancient cities of Samut Prakan to the haunted temples of Phang Na. Oh my god, there's so much stuff in here I can't show on YouTube. From temples atop mountains in Lampang to the skywalks over the beautiful mangroves in Patani. Oh, the breeze, come at me, breeze. From temples wrapped in dragons in Nakhon Pathom to the monkey forests of Sakiao. Just check out this guy casually with his balls hanging out. From the absolutely beautiful coastline of Prachuap Khiri Khan to the giant fruit bats of Cha Chien Sao, This is hard. From the epic stone forests of Ratchaburi to the best little towns of Nakhon Phanom, from the floating markets and temples wrapped in trees in Samut Songkhram to the craft beer islands of Nonthaburi, from giant frogs in Yasathon to the ancient wooden bridges of Maha Sarakam, from delicious spicy foods in Surin to the wild rides of Pathum Thani. From the endless rice fields of Singburi to the strange UFOs of Saraburi. From custom bikes and delicious seafood in Samut Sakon to the encounters with monks on mountaintops in Chai Nat. But there's a monk inside and he's chanting. And from the beautiful royal palaces of Phetchaburi to the hellish and dangerous mountain climbs of Nakhon Sawan. Never again. So yeah, there really has been countless memories and adventures that have laid behind us in the last year and a bit, but there's one more adventure left. There's one more province ahead of us. So let's go. Okay, this is it. We're coming to the bridge. Michael's somewhere behind me, but we did it. If you're wondering how I'm feeling right now, it's a mixture between immense pride and relief. I'm proud that I worked really hard and I didn't give up. But I'm relieved that it's done. Woo! Michael! Yeah, dude! And I'm relieved that I can rest, and rest dreamy too. I'm so happy right now. So many people, especially at the start of this trip, said I would never make it and Dreamy would never make it, but look at us now. As we cross the bridge into Phuket, Province 77. Dreamy! We made it, baby! Woo! There it is. Phuket. Let's celebrate a little bit. Here we are. This is for Dreamy. Where'd you buy this? This is terrible. Bella Vine.
450 baht. Paddy Doyle.
Yes.
You just visited all 77 provinces in Thailand.
I did, Michael.
What are you going to do next?
I'm going to Disneyland. Right, Michael, there's one thing you need to do quickly, and that is you have the honor of colouring in Phuket. The last province.
I'm so thrilled.
Get it in.
Where is it?
It's down here somewhere.
Yeah.
Woo! That was quick. Ah! High five. Yeah, we crossed the bridge. We popped some champers on Dreamy. And now there's one thing left to do. And that's have a party. And here we are at the party to celebrate 77 at Maybell's Coffee Garden. Who's this handsome devil? Hey, hey!
You called him Champ.
Oh, mate, thank you very much. I'll put it in the basket, champ. All right. Here we go. Woo! Hello, high five. Oh, this is embarrassing. Hello. Oh, don't break down now. Oh, she's stuck on something. Watch out, everybody. Thank you. Oh my God, I'm dying. This is so embarrassing. Thank you. Hello. Hey. Thank you. Hey. All right, let's have a good night. How cool is that? I mean, it's a bit cringy, but you know, it's got to be done. Hey. We just did the cringiest thing. Nice, welcome. Oh man, your bike makes me so jealous every time. Hey, Mod, sawadee. Good to see you, man. Thanks for coming. We just did like a... Yeah. Oh no, park up there. Or park it there, and if you can, squeeze in. I'm very, very overwhelmed. There's a lot of people here, and we're going to celebrate together. We've got cabaret from Secret Bar. You're probably thinking, where was my invite? I didn't share this on YouTube because I didn't want potentially hundreds of people to come in. This is a small venue at Maybell's Coffee Garden in Phuket, so I just did it on Instagram about a week ago, and we capped it at 50 people because I didn't, you know, COVID and big amount of people in a small place is just not possible. So forgive me for not doing it publicly on YouTube. I'm blown away that everyone's here. I've said hello to everybody. It's really overwhelming and a little bit scary to introduce yourself to people who know you, but it's the first time you've met them. I've got a bottle of champagne. Thank you to one of the subscribers who sent me a tip for completing it, and he said, buy yourself a nice drink. So I've got myself a bottle of Shandong Rosé from Australia. And Richie has put on a big barbecue. We've got music, and everybody's gonna have a great evening. And I just wanted that cringy shot of coming into the party. We'll end with some shots of the party and a few answers from the Q&A. We did it. Dreamy and I. There she is. 77 provinces. If I could do it all again, what would I do differently? I'd go slower. But I got like into the thing of like, I just want it to end. You know, like in ISAN, I got into a dark place. I was just in the middle of nowhere with no one around. And I just feel like I rushed bits. And I was getting out in the comments as well, why'd you rush through ISAN? It's one of the best places in Thailand. And I'm like, because I've been driving a motorbike for like 9 months, I'm knackered. I just want to get to Bangkok and like, it was before Christmas. I was rushing to get home for Christmas so I could spend time with my girlfriend and stuff, and I just blasted through ISAN, and I'd like to go back to ISAN and give it another try. The biggest question is, what are you going to do next? The next journey, I don't think it's going to be that dreamy. She's on her last legs. She's been on her last legs for a long time. I'm never going to sell her. Never going to sell her. It's like, she's my wife. How much have I spent? Okay, so I've got a spreadsheet, ins and outs. I don't know. So we can just do the math. I've never spent more than $3,000 in a month, but it's normally about $2,000 or $2,500 a month. So yeah, I've spent about 26 grand. Shit, that's a lot of money, isn't it? My favorite Thai food. I used to hate pad kapao. You know pad kapao? I used to think it was rubbish. Now I absolutely love it because it's the only thing you can get when you're in the middle of nowhere and they give you a menu in Thai, and you're just like, pad kapao, mate, and they go Thai. So I just ate that, and that became my bread and butter. I think that's why I'm fat. Richie, you can do better than that.
Sawadika! You can't say Sawadika.
Sawadika! I'll follow you.